Chapter 6. Cultivating Positive Habits. Introduction. The power of habits. Habits are the building blocks of our daily lives. They shape our actions, influence our decisions, and ultimately determine our success. Cultivating positive habits is essential for personal growth and achieving your goals. In this chapter, we'll explore the significance of habits, the science behind habit formation, strategies for breaking bad habits, and the importance of consistency and maintaining positive routines. By mastering your habits, you can create a foundation for sustained personal and professional success. Section 1. Understanding habit formation. What are habits? Habits are automatic behaviors that we perform with little or no conscious thought. They are formed through repetition and become ingrained in our routines, making them a powerful force in shaping our lives. The habit loop. Habits consist of three components: the cue, a trigger that initiates the behavior; the routine, the behavior itself; and the reward, the benefit or satisfaction gained from the behavior. Understanding this loop is key to forming new habits and breaking old ones. The science of habit formation. Research shows that it takes an average of 21 to 66 days to form a new habit, depending on the complexity of the behavior and individual differences. Consistent repetition is crucial for turning a new behavior into a habit. The role of habits in personal growth. Habits play a critical role in personal growth by enabling you to automate positive behaviors that support your goals. By establishing habits that align with your values and aspirations, you can make progress toward your goals with less effort and greater consistency. Positive versus negative habits. Positive habits contribute to your well-being and success, while negative habits can hinder your progress and lead to undesirable outcomes. Identifying and cultivating positive habits is essential for achieving your potential. The compounding effect of habits. Small, positive habits, when practiced consistently over time, can lead to significant improvements in your life. This compounding effect demonstrates the power of habits in driving long-term success. Section 2. Cultivating positive habits. Setting clear intentions. The first step in cultivating positive habits is to set clear intentions. Identify the habits you want to develop and understand why they are important to you. Your why will serve as motivation to stick with the habit, even when it becomes challenging. Aligning habits with goals. Choose habits that directly support your personal and professional goals. For example, if your goal is to improve your health, habits like regular exercise and healthy eating should be a priority. Start small. Begin with small, manageable habits that are easy to incorporate into your daily routine. Small habits are easier to stick with and can build momentum for larger changes over time. Strategies for building positive habits. Habit stacking. Link a new habit to an existing one by using the established habit as a cue. For example, if you already have a habit of drinking coffee in the morning, you could stack a new habit of reading for 10 minutes right after your coffee. Set specific cues and triggers. Identify specific cues or triggers that will remind you to perform your new habit. Cues can be based on time, location, or preceding actions. For example, setting an alarm for the same time each day can serve as a cue to start your habit. Use positive reinforcement. Reward yourself for completing your habit. The reward doesn't have to be big. It could be something as simple as acknowledging your progress or treating yourself to something you enjoy. Positive reinforcement strengthens the habit loop. Accountability partners. Share your habit goals with someone who can help keep you accountable. Having someone to check in with can increase your commitment and motivation to stick with your new habit. Track your progress. Use a habit tracker to monitor your consistency. Visualizing your progress can be motivating and help you stay on track. Even if you miss a day, seeing your overall progress can encourage you to keep going. Section 3. Breaking bad habits. Identifying negative habits. The first step in breaking a bad habit is to identify it and understand its impact on your life. Negative habits often provide short-term pleasure or relief, but lead to long-term negative consequences. The habit loop in negative habits. Just like positive habits, negative habits follow the habit loop of cue, routine, and reward. To break a negative habit, you need to disrupt this loop. Common negative habits. Some common negative habits include procrastination, overeating, smoking, excessive screen time, and negative self-talk. Identifying the specific habit and its triggers is key to changing it. Strategies for breaking bad habits. Replace the routine. Instead of trying to eliminate a bad habit outright, replace the routine with a positive alternative that satisfies the same cue and reward. For example, if you tend to snack when bored, replace the snacking with a different activity, like going for a walk or reading. Change the environment. Alter your environment to remove triggers that lead to the bad habit. For instance, if you're trying to reduce screen time, remove apps that consume your time or set limits on your devices. Use the 2-minute rule. When trying to break a habit, use the 2-minute rule to start a small, positive behavior that interrupts the habit loop. For example, if you're trying to stop procrastinating, spend just 2 minutes starting the task you're avoiding. This small action can help you overcome the initial resistance. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you become more aware of your thoughts and actions, allowing you to recognize when you're about to engage in a negative habit. By practicing mindfulness, you can pause, reflect, and choose a different response. Seek support. If you're struggling to break a bad habit, don't hesitate to seek support from a friend, coach, or therapist. Having someone to talk to can provide encouragement and strategies for overcoming the habit. Section 4. The role of consistency in habit formation. Why consistency matters. Consistency is the key to turning a behavior into a habit. Without consistency, even the most well-intentioned efforts can fall short. The more consistently you perform a habit, the more ingrained it becomes in your routine, eventually requiring less conscious effort. The don't break the chain method. This method involves committing to your habit every day and tracking your progress on a calendar. The goal is to create a chain of days where you've successfully completed the habit. The longer the chain, the less likely you'll want to break it. Overcoming obstacles to consistency. Life can get in the way of consistency, but it's important to anticipate potential obstacles and plan for them. For example, if you know you'll be traveling, consider how you can maintain your habits while on the go. Maintaining long-term consistency. Set realistic expectations. Understand that habit formation is a gradual process and setbacks are normal. Focus on making steady progress rather than aiming for perfection. Review and adjust. Regularly review your habits and adjust them as needed. If a habit isn't working or isn't producing the desired results, tweak it or try a different approach. Celebrate milestones. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress at regular intervals. Celebrating milestones, such as 30 days of consistency, reinforces your commitment and boosts motivation. Be kind to yourself. If you miss a day or falter in your consistency, don't be too hard on yourself. The important thing is to get back on track as soon as possible. Self-compassion is essential for maintaining long-term habits. Conclusion. Harnessing the power of habits for success. Habits are a powerful tool for personal growth and success. By understanding the science of habit formation, cultivating positive habits, breaking negative ones, and maintaining consistency, you can create a foundation for achieving your goals and living a fulfilling life. Remember, the journey to cultivating positive habits is a continuous process. It requires patience, persistence, and self-awareness. As you work on building and maintaining your habits, you'll find that they become second nature, leading to lasting positive changes in your life. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the importance of emotional intelligence and how developing this skill can enhance your relationships, decision-making, and overall success. This chapter provides you with the knowledge and strategies to harness the power of habits, enabling you to create routines that support your goals and break free from behaviors that hold you back. By mastering your habits, you'll be well on your way to realizing your full potential and achieving lasting success.